Scope of management accounting. The main aim of management accounting is to help management in its functions of planning, directing, and controlling. In doing so, what are all the different areas covered, the tools and techniques and different disciplines used by management accounting that we can call in the name scope of management accounting. The following are some of the areas of specialization included within the ambit of management accounting. First one, financial accounting. As we already know, in financial accounting, we are going to record the business transactions in the form of passing journal entry, then posting the same to the ledger account, extracting the balances, preparing the trial balance, with the help of trial balance and the adjustments, preparing final account so as to ascertain the result of the business, and also preparation of balance sheet to know the financial position of the business on a particular date. The information or the data what is available in financial accounting that will be used by management accounting in serving the management or assisting the management in performing their managerial functions. Here in management accounting, financial accounting information what is available in bulk in total. For example, what is the total purchases made, total sales made, total expenses paid, total incomes received, etc., will be analyzed and presented in such a manner which is very much easy to understand by the management, and it will help them to perform their decision making activity most effectively and efficiently. Accounting for revenues, expenses, assets, liabilities, and net worth, together with the production of summary financial statements, are available in financial accounting, which are of great help to the management in performing their managerial activities. So, in the scope of management accounting, we can find financial accounting. In the same manner, cost accounting, another branch of accounting, which includes the preparation of accounts or statements in connection with ascertainment of cost to be incurred to produce a particular product or to provide a particular service. These statements are helpful to know the total cost incurred, and to some extent they are going to helpful in controlling the costs or unnecessary losses. The data available in costing department that also included in the scope of management accounting, which will be used and submitted to the management in a proper manner, which is going to help to the management in performing their functions. Another area which is covered in this under the scope of management accounting is budgeting and forecasting. So each and every activity is forecasted. For example, production, what are the total products to be produced, in connection with that what are the materials required, what are the labor number required, which type of machinery required, which type of technology required, where to store this, everything. So all that properly we need to plan by seeing the future. In future, what may be the total order we are going to receive, to fulfill that order, what are the different inputs we need to get ready. So all that included in budgeting and forecasting. This is not only for production, it is for finance also, it is for human resource also. Okay, each and every area we are going to prepare their own budgets. In preparing these budgets, again we need financial information, cost accounting information, and so many other sources also, which will be arranged in a particular manner and presented to the management to perform their functions. Then data processing, what are the data we are collecting from financial accounting department, cost accounting department, and any other sources, all that need to be processed and need to be arranged in the and sufficient reports to be prepared and presented in front of the management to perform their activities. Then internal auditing, Okay, the data what is available from different departments, that should be accurate, and there should not be any missing of information, so that time to time internal audit need to be conducted to confirm by the management accounting that the data what they are getting from different sources are accurate, and there no information is missing. Okay, so that internal auditing also included in management accounting, all that plans they are going to make in connection with that. Then tax reporting. So what is the profit earned or the different incomes received by the company or the business organization, and how to present the same in front of the tax authorities to satisfy them, and also paying the tax, all these included in management accounting. Then financial analysis, interpretation of accounting reports, analysis in financial terms of proposed projects, plans and procedures, assistance to the management in interpretation and evaluation of financial data of all types. Okay, that is also included in management accounting. Each and every activity, each and every project what the business or the management want to undertake, so analyzing the same by applying different tools like SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunities, threats, etc., etc., and taking proper decision which is profitable, which is useful to the business. So that can be done with the help of financial analysis by the management, and the management to doing that activity, management accounting is going to help in connection with this. So financial analysis also included in management accounting. Then inventory control. So as we already discussed, it is related to production activity. So inventory here means include all the three, that is the raw material to be used for production, and the work in progress, and finished products. So how much raw material to be acquired, how much work in progress to be maintained, and finished product, how to send the same for sales, and how much minimum quantity we need to retain in our stores. Regarding all these things, the management accounting need to take their own decisions, and to be communicated the same to the management. Then revaluation accounting. Each and every day a change is taking place, that may be in connection with the values of assets and liabilities, especially in the values of assets. Some of the assets values are increasing, some of the assets values are decreasing, so they are not remain same from year to year. So what are the different changes taken place? So for example, if a value of the asset is increasing, means maybe for two reasons: one, for purchase of additional assets, or there may be appreciation in the value of assets. In the same manner, reduction means if there may be a sales, or because of depreciation or obsolescence or whatever. So by considering that, how the assets need to be revaluated, how the fair values need to be presented in the balance sheet, and how it is affecting on the activities of the business, on the profitability, etc., etc., that also need to be presented in front of the management by the management accounting department. So it includes revaluation accounting also. So statistical methods, here the data what is collected from different sources, and after analyzing the same, that need to be presented in front of management in a understandable manner. For example, the huge values, for example 29 crore 64 lakh 32,494, so reading that self is take time. So that these huge values may be reduced to some percentages, some ratios, so that the management people can easily understand the same. So from comparing the values for different years, for example 3 or 4 years, so in that time different tools may be used, like comparative statements, trend analysis, etc., etc., so that the complex information can be simplified in the form of, also by using the graphs, etc. It may be easy for management to understand. So statistical methods also included in management accounting in assisting the management. Next, the taxation, the computation of income, and by following the tax rules, submitting the returns also done by management accounting department. In doing so, what are the official ways of saving the tax, and what CSR they can make, and what contribution they can make for the social development, or Prime Minister's Relief Fund, or Chief Minister Relief Fund, by making that how they can get the twofold benefits, like reduction in the tax and also getting some easy promotion, and increasing the positive value of their company name. So that can be done by the management accounting, and the same can be acceptable by the management. So taxation also included in management accounting. So methods and procedures. So different methods and procedures need to be designed, and suitably policies to be made, and the same to be made available to the concerned person who actually need to perform. For example, issue of materials, FIFO method, LIFO method. Okay, average method, which average need to be adopted, simple average or weighted average, or charging depreciation, which method is suitable for our own assets, or what are the rules and regulations in connection with that, so which is most profitable to us. So that need to be designed, and the same need to be implemented in our business. So that is what are the different methods and procedures to be created, to be developed, and make use in our business activity. That may be operation of a machinery, operation of a computer, purchase procedure, credit transactions, banking transactions. For all that, suitable way to be designed, and the same to be implemented, so that the desired objective can be achieved. Then interim reporting. Okay, so time to time, what are the data we are analyzing, that need to be presented to the management. There is no time constraint in connection with this. What management requires for a particular period of time, the same need to be presented. Okay, for that the management accounting should be ready, so that in doing so, what are the tools to be used, like cash flow statement, fund flow statement, ratio analysis. Regarding all these things, the management accounting should be aware, and that also included in management accounting. In the same manner, office services to run the office, so the procedures, rules, regulations that can be designed and implemented, so that all activities can be performed easily according to the requirement, and the targeted objective can be achieved. Okay, in addition to that, other services like maintenance of proper data processing, and other office management services, reporting on the best use of mechanical and electronic devices, etc., etc., also included in management accounting. Overall, to perform managerial activities most effectively and efficiently, what are all the activities need to be performed, what are the subjects need to be understood, what are all the procedures to be followed, what are the rules and regulations to be formed, both internally and external users like a government, tax authority, creditors, and to the management, etc., etc. Regarding all that, the management accounting department should be aware, and they should make use of all the possible resources. This is what the scope of management accounting.